Smoky, delicious, sultry glam.
I don't know who need to hear this, but girl, it's your season. What are you doing? If not you, then
Check
who?
it out. I'm drunk, stuff is crazy. Hi babes, it's been a minute. I have been just working my 9 to 5 and it's taken a lot of my time, but nonetheless I'm here today and I'm here to show you guys my if you have brown eyes. I just want you to try this makeup glam with me to insinuate your eyes, and let's do a little chit chat while we're at it. So if you like to stay tuned on how you should do your makeup if you're a brown eye girly like me, make sure to subscribe, join the fam. So I've already put concealer and set it, so I have a blank slate. I'm using the Morphe Meredith palette. I'm going to use City Girl, which is a brown color. You don't have to use the same color palette. Just try to use the same brown tone so we can do it together. Do you know what I mean? Why do I always say do you know what I mean? But I know you know what I mean. For brown eyes, I feel like if we do like a dark shadow but has the undertone of like a brownish like this, it really brightens out our eyes. You'll see in a second. Well, you already seen, but trust the process. I always tell my girlies sometimes you will look crazy during a glam, but it is okay. Just keep going, and at the end it's gonna be such a vibe. You just have to trust in that process. Where is my coffee? It's early in the morning, so you know I gotta have my coffee, girl. So good. And do you guys see the improvement on my skin though? I've been using my Korean skincare, which I need to tap into. Spending 50 bucks for a whole skincare regimen without breaking your bank, and your skin will be glowing. And then the next color I'm going to use is the color Caviar, is the black color. So I'm going to put it on top of the brown and we're starting to mix it out. Okay, we're creating that black in the outer corner of the eyes to snatch up our eyes, to make it look smoky and sexy. That is the goal. So today I want to talk about how you get out of that funk, because when you're in it, the funk, let me describe the funk for you. The funk is feeling unmotivated, feeling like you're not doing enough and you just can be doing more. And when you feel like that, it's so easy to just stay in the bed and do your job, go back, eat, you know, not really motivated. You feel blah, like you don't feel like you are fulfilling your purpose. And I want to let you know, when you feel like that, it is okay. It is okay to feel like you're not doing enough, but don't beat yourself up for being in that position. Okay, that's one. I need to grab another color palette. 1 second. The Meredith collection, but I'm gonna use this sultry. Is this sultry? I think. Yeah, this color, brown, sultry color, to put it in the inner corner as well. So back to what I was saying. It is okay for you to sometimes feel like you are not doing enough. It is okay. Give yourself a mental break where you can sit there and kind of recap and reevaluate what's going on. Like, where is it in your life that you're not happy? Like, why are you not happy? Like, figuring out that part is super, super important. Like, is your job fulfilling? Are you implementing things that are self-care? Because I think for a long minute, myself included in that, where I was just doing self-care to just do it and not realizing the impact that self-care or doing the things that I love will affect me. Let me write that down. I would do self-care and being like, oh, this is self-care, and not realizing what it was for. Like, obviously self-care is like pouring into myself, right? But I didn't really understand the real depth that it played into my mind. Do you know what I mean? Being overstimulated is a thing in itself, and I didn't realize that I was just doing self-care just to do self-care. This Tatcha mask, you guys, it's so good. Like, oh my god, such a good lip mask. Break real quick, this brush right here, if you struggle with doing eyeliner, this angle brush right here is so bomb. It will create the perfect eyeliner for you if you don't know how to create it. I got it from AOA Studio. It's a Korean brand. I got like a bunch of brushes from them and they're great. I've used them for a year now. They're great. Super affordable. It's been so long. I don't know how much it was, but I got like a bundle for like 20 bucks, I think. But yeah, check them out. I'm gonna go in and do like a dark brown, the color Speak Easy right here, to create my eyeliner. Okay, back to what I was saying. Do you see that? Okay, back. Wait, hold on. I don't know if I can talk while I do this. One second, you guys. I don't know if I can do this while talking. Don't want to mess up. Cute. Cute, cute, cute. Now, the thing is to match what I have going on over here. Hopefully I can do it. The hopes is there. You struggle to do your eyeliner, I get it. It's not easy to perfect. You just gotta keep trying. Okay, so back to what I was saying. At one point during like COVID and after COVID time, everyone was talking about self-care, and I just hopped on the train and not really know what it was. I thought it was just like a simple, oh, like self-care, like you have to do these things in order to feel good, but I didn't realize how much self-care really played in a role of being, you know, motivated, and that it pushes you to keep going. Because when you do self-care, you're pouring into yourself and it's making you happy, right? I'm using a little bit of black and just shading it in more. I didn't understand the power that self-care had. That's what I was saying. Like, I was like, oh, self-care, cute, little vibe, whatever. But I feel like I understand now more in depth of how powerful self-care, if you do it, the power that it really brings to you. Where's my coffee? Now, I'm going to shade the blue. Should I do that? I'm going to shade that color, dark brown, Speak Easy, in the corner right here. A little bit more. Yeah, back then, I didn't realize the power and the importance of doing self-care. I just did it because I was like, oh, this looks fun. Like, this looks like what I need to be doing. because all the girls were doing it. Now, I'm not saying I hopped on the train. I'm just saying, like, who does not want to implement a facial, a day for facials, hair care, and all that jazz? I just didn't know the power that it was giving me at the time when you're doing self-care, if that makes sense. Like, I didn't understand it. Now I do, because I'm pouring into myself, I'm making myself feel good, I'm prioritizing it, meaning I'm prioritizing my needs and pouring into myself. That itself creates that maintain leveled, where if I don't do these certain things, I don't want to go out, it means me first. So if I don't do those things, I don't want to go out, I don't want to have drinks, I don't want to, no, I want to put myself first. I want to do my self-care. I want to take my time getting ready, putting the pretty dress on, and going to meet my friends. But before I get to that dinner, I need to do the things that make me happy, such as doing my hair, putting that dress on, whatever that may look for you, making sure my house is clean, the candle is lit up while I get ready, whatever that may look for you. Do those things and you will see the difference in how you feel about yourself. You know, going on a rampage here, but if you follow what I'm saying. Let me double check on this is the eyeshadow that I want before I clear it out and make it crispy. You know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna use Speak Easy and I'm gonna color it right here. And comes eyeliner. The branding just like fell off completely, but I know it's gonna come because she's my favorite eyeliner. I don't know what happened. It could be me, but an extra layer of eyeliner to make sure it doesn't move and it lasts. I'm gonna let it dry before I do like a little white nude right here to brighten up my eyes. I need that because my eyes are small, so I usually put like a nude color right there to brighten up my eyes. Nothing too crazy. But that's happening. I'm going to prime my lashes with this Lancome primer. It helps my lashes stay curly. My lashes are straight, so doing this helps it lift up a little bit before I put my lashes on. I like to prime my lashes, but I wanted to give it a break. I don't want all my lashes to fall off, so I'm giving it a break. And I do have a question. Do y'all all have the Surratt eyelash curler? Because I am so tempted to buy it. It looks great. It's the viral Kim K lash curler. Apparently it's great. It's just so expensive, and I'm one of those girlies where there's certain things I will splurge on, and there's certain things I'm like, can we put a pin on that? Like, are we really spending $30 for an eyelash curler? But I am that girly that would spend $100 on my foundation. And I would not regret it. I just dropped all my press water. I'm a girly that drops my makeup everywhere too. I'm also a girly that would spend $30 on a good mascara. But a good lash curler, I, at this point, might as well, because I feel like I need her. It's part of self-care, okay? But like I was saying, I just want you guys to feel like it's okay if that's where you're at the moment, right? Everybody gets a bad day sometimes, and that's okay. The only thing that's not okay is soaking in it and not getting up. Girl, Like Beyonce says, she gives herself 1 day to cry about it, 1 day to stress about it. The next day, let's implement plans to get over it. Not get over it, but work through it, not around it, through it. Do you hear me? Put that plan in place. If you're not happy at that job, do something. Get a 5-year plan going, whether it's owning a business, starting your own stuff, working for a different company. No. Just put in that plan. Start executing that plan. Because the moment you start executing that plan, you got a goal going, you're doing self-care, you're doing little things on a daily. I promise you, you will meet your goal 1 day. It cannot happen fast. The things that are substantial and they last a long time, it takes years of nourishment, work, dedication, love pouring around it, and praying and appreciating everything that you do have. I'm telling you, that will make a difference. Cry. It is okay to cry about it. It is okay to be upset the whole day. Soak in your bed, watch some Netflix. Whatever it is that you need to do. The next day says, get up. Start doing that plan. But I think it's dry now, so I'm gonna put that little white thing that I was telling y'all. Prompt. It's like a white color. And I put it right here. If you want to, I just have little eyes and I like doing this part. It gives me like a light cut crease, not a big one. It just insinuates my eyes a little the way I want it. So I decided to put the water eyeliner a little bit longer, and I put black on the bottom. We're gonna clean it out in a second. I just felt like it needed to be a little bit bolder. But now I'm gonna go in with my Vaseline and my Q-tip. Girl, this is a religious thing that I do to make it more sharp and more clean. They not like us. I don't know why that song just played in my head. Like, I can't be the only one that random songs just pop in their head. Lancome Le Tint, and I'm gonna mix it with my Hourglass. It's so good. And then I'm gonna use the Hourglass in the middle. Contour. I'm using the concealer from Urban Naked Quickie. To contour. This color has been like my lover as of lately. It's like a orange sun-kiss color, and I am obsessed with it right now. So that is why I say trust the process, because girl, I look like a clown, but a sexy clown. I'm gonna go in with the color Bloody Mary because it's orange and my hair is in that copper color, so I need to lighten up my brows. Unfortunately, my brows are microbladed, so I can't really change the color. And you guys, if I do a video of the things I regret in my early 20s that I did, would you guys watch it? Because part of that is my brows. If I can tell my girlies not to get their brows microbladed, I would. I don't like them. I don't care for them. It's hard to just glam with these brows because sometimes I do want to do a fun look and it's just really hard. And I don't like the color that it fades after a couple years. Like, I just rather have my natural brows again. And I'm going to start the process of removing my brows. And that, of course, you know, costs money, more money on my brows. And had I just left them alone in the beginning, I wouldn't have these problems. So I definitely, if you're thinking about getting your brows microbladed, let me be the sign to let you know, don't do it, sis. Try to grow out your brows, try the oil regimens, try it all, and then try the brow transplant before you let microblading your brows be the last resort. Like, it's just don't do it, girl. Don't do it. You'll thank me later. Just don't do it. Whatever you do, don't do it. Because 9 out of 10, the girls that got their brows microbladed wish they hadn't. And I'm definitely one of the girlies. I would rather just save my money for a hair transplant instead, and going to Turkey and getting my hair transplant than if I really need some brows. And I had cute eyebrows before this. Now it's just, I don't even know. I don't even know what to do with them at this point. Had I just taken care of my brows, not over plucked them when I was younger, I wouldn't be in this predicament, but here I am. But back to the topic. Back to what we were talking about, girl, and I just want to take a moment to applaud the girls that take a leap of faith into starting your own business and just doing the thing and following your dreams. I think that's the most important thing. It took me so long to get out of my head and follow what I enjoy doing, and what I enjoy doing is glam, is makeup, anything fashion. It makes me so happy, and I get super excited creating content. It makes me happy. It fulfills every part of me. Like, I just love a good glam session. Like, if I'm sad, a glam session, getting cute, putting on a pretty dress on, makes my day. Okay. And when I was younger, that is like, especially I feel like in my culture, being Vietnamese, like getting glammed up and putting all this makeup on is low-key frowned upon. Nobody in my family really wears makeup or even know how to put it on. So whenever, because I'm the first generation in America, I got the chance to express myself more than my cousin got the chance to, which I'm grateful for. The first generation in America, it comes with responsibilities. It comes with, you know, going to medical school, law school, or something like that. That is a promising career. So you, like, failing is just like not an option. And I did go to school for a bit. I got my degree and I was like, this is just not for me. Like, the medical field just doesn't fulfill my happiness. I don't care for it. I don't want to be a pharmacist. I don't want to be stuck putting medicine in a bottle. Like, I don't want to be stuck in a lab like that. It just wasn't me. So I had to figure it out. I'm going to use my Giorgio Armani foundation. She's luminous. She's buildable. And she's the perfect glow, I feel like. Yeah, so it took me a really long time to have the courage based on what I grew up from. It took a lot of courage to being like, no, like this is just not what I want to do. Like it doesn't make me happy. It's not fulfilling me. And because of what I went through with my family situation, it just took longer than I thought. And you know, when you're on survival mode, it just takes a really long time to get to a point where you're good financially, and then being like, oh, okay, well, maybe this career path is not for me. Like now I have the luxury into saying, you know, just this is not for me right now. I want to explore. I have the luxury to say that I can explore. But for the longest, that wasn't the case. So I had to, you know, follow the norm. Okay? And it's okay for you to take a minute to get there. Just don't be in a hurry to get somewhere. Whether it's your own business, figuring things out, just take your time. Don't rush the process. Because, hey, honey, we see all these things on social media and it feels like you're behind. You're not behind. You're finding your own path. Don't let someone else's path, what you got going on, let them motivate you and not bring you down. And I know it's harder. It's easier said than done, right? But just keep reminding yourself. Keep implementing your plans every single day, and the light will see through, honey. It can't be dark forever. Remember that. My hoodie, beauty, baking. I am that girl. I am part of the problem. I used to not do this part and just blend my setting powder in, and that is not the way because it creates lines that you don't want. So to avoid that, just tap it on your wrists, your skin, before you actually put it on your under eye. It helps a lot if you crease easy underneath of your eyes. Make everything set it. With my Charlotte Tilbury, I'm going to contour my nose. I love a snatch nose because my natural nose is not as snatched as I want it to be. It's a cute button nose, but I just want my bridge more snatched, so I go in and I bronze it. But once you start doing your journey, of course there will be people that tell you you cannot do it. Don't believe the people that tell you that they can't do it. Don't let other people's reflection of what they want to do, wish they had the balls to do it, and you're actually doing what they wish they had the balls to do. Don't let the naysayers, like I like to say, affect what you want to do. Going in with my Tarte contour and just giving that glow. You can use any bronzer that you like. My Urban Decay pressed powder. Oh god, I think I broke it a little bit. Pressed powder. You can tell I actually love it. What's this? It just brightens up the eye. Oh, she is baked. Blush is the first thing to go during my makeup session, so I always have to reapply her a couple times. Set her with the one size, of course, setting. Kill the bacteria with my Wet n Wild. To show in between, I like to show y'all at least a hack while I do my glam. I heat this up, okay? Just to get some heat going. Make sure you don't burn yourself though doing this. I feel like when you heat up your lashes, it curls better, so I just do a little quick. We're going to put our lashes on. This is the lashes that I'm using today. Always make sure you cut your lashes. Cut my lashes, that's what it looks like. I feel like that's just too much. So, lash glue is this one right now, Duo by Active with Ardell. I think it dries pretty fast. You just put it on your lash strip and then you stick it on. Okay, I'm not sure how I can do this on camera, but we're gonna try. I always look down or straight. Color is Crook from MAC. We all know this color. She's great, she's beautiful, she's brown, and she's perfect for me right now. We're going for the kill today, so it has to be snatched. I want a nude. Oh, it's not nude, it's like a pink. Yeah. From Lancome, she's cute. He uses gloss from MAC, liquid gloss. And this is the final look, you guys. Obsessed. Thanks for vibing with me. I'm always dropping my phone, but thanks for vibing with me.